AI has taken center stage, and your focus with Vocadian is also AI in many ways. How do you see the rise of new AI applications impacting your startup? Is it a positive direction that you think they're going to impact, or will it be disruptive and affect you negatively?
Yeah, for us, definitely, this is a tailwind for us. So it definitely is a positive sign. So there are two perspectives. So one is from our company perspective, so a more product perspective. So our product is actually based on AI. And we leverage both predictive AI and generative AI. So for predictive AI, it's quite obvious because we use voice AI, like voice as a biomarker to predict. So if the model grows better, so definitely our sensitivity and all the accuracy could improve, and we will be directly benefiting from the improvement of this technology, right? It's not just our product standalone, right? So it's also about the ecosystem. So I think what our value would improve when the entire ecosystem of having, say, more predictive biomarkers contributing to the management of a person's health, then you can achieve easily a greater network effects. And so that's why when we envision a product as an kind of AI SaaS model, we don't just look at our own products, but we look at kind of how we interact with the other ecosystems. So, for example, we work with sleep pod companies. So when we did, see kind of individuals with high fatigue levels, then some interventions could follow and to solve the problems for the organization. So that's one example. The other example is that we are also in discussion with Philips. It's Signify, who does not only produce lighting but also digital analytics. So imagine if the other AI would also take off in the other spaces, right? So that would significantly improve the product experience, the user experience. So that's good for us. For Gen AI, so this is the more creative part of our business. So and this is sort of market insight driven. So when we launched the pilot in Chile, we were actually told by one of our major clients that actually training were also part of their struggle because the traditional model of training, having lecturers for the frontline workers definitely was not very well received. And exactly with our delivery of the voice speech or like the speech task, right, which is kind of a nugget piece of information, is very digestible. So we use Gen AI to help convert their kind of depending on the business. But in that case, it was the safety information. So some safety protocols, and we were able to use Gen AI to turn that into the speech task we deliver to workers, and in a more contextual way, in a more digestible way. So I think not just the core model, but I think it illustrates that with some creativity, you could actually leverage AI to create new business models. So it's not just improving your business model. Yeah, I think it's a really good thing that we see it taking off rapidly right
Right.
now.
So for you, you welcoming the development of the AI ecosystem. It's not a threat to your startup in terms of displacing it. You welcoming it.
Yeah, I think we should better leverage it,
Yeah.
right? Has already become a norm in some ways, and I think it would be unlike in, let's say, a year ago, where people might not even, I think the mass general of people would not have known that. I think even um, the kind of older grandmother would already be leveraging AI in ways that they don't really recognize or realize.